$1,000 phone bill turns roommates into ex-friends. Next, Curtis Courts.
Don't miss Ricky Martin's Super Bowl Saturday night, live on CBS.
Matthew, what on earth are you doing here? Where is my daughter?
Miss Sierra had a few extra errands to run, so she asked me to bring her bags ahead.
When will she get here?
She couldn't say exactly. She asked me to extend her apologies for keeping you waiting. And she said she would understand if you had to leave.
We must never forget that about Miss Sierra. How much waiting is involved, but that's okay. I am prepared, and I will wait. I'll see her off, Matthew.
Mrs. Walsh, should I load the luggage aboard your jet?
Yes, please. It's right outside the gate. Take a good look. It's wonderful. And tell everybody we're in a holding pattern.
Of course, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, you're not imagining it. I am staring.
Do I know you?
No. But I know all about you.
Ma, I thought you were supposed to be in a plane right now.
I'm having second thoughts about leaving you here, Bryant.
Oh, it's okay if you go. I'm fine.
These are very serious charges you're facing, and Hal Munson is not going to stop until he sees you in prison.
Look, I think I understand the gravity of the situation, Ma.
Do you?
Yeah, and I began working on my defense.
I've decided that I want you to fly home with me today.
To Florida?
And then on to Montego.
No.
Listen, my lawyers and I think this is the best course of action for
Aren't you listening to me? I want to take care of this thing on my
But
own,
it's
Ma.
easier from Montego. With a few phone calls, I can guarantee you immunity.
I'm not going back to Montego.
Well, don't expect me to sit around and watch you throw your life away.
Well, don't expect me to let you turn me into Dad.
We can't tolerate this situation one day longer, Mr. Montgomery. If your hotel bill isn't paid in full...
This is Craig Montgomery. Get me Maylin Chang. She better have her hands on my money.
Can I get you anything?
No. I'm just tired. I think I might lay down or something. I'll take a nap.
Want me to carry you upstairs?
No. The couch is fine. I want to stay down here with you.
Okay, whatever you want.
When do you have to go back into work today?
I already called the station. I told them I wasn't coming in.
You didn't have to do that.
Listen, why don't you lay down? I'll be right here when you wake up, okay? Julia.
It's the baby's book. The one Emma gave us.
Listen, why don't I put that away?
Don't touch it.
It's okay. Honey, you can keep
And I'm
it.
not ready to pack the baby's things away yet.
Okay, whatever you want.
What I want is for you to tell me what you think.
What I think. I think having constant reminders around of what we lost might make it harder to heal.
This is a reminder of the love that we have and the baby that love created. I mean, it's comforting to hold on to it, isn't it?
Okay, whatever you want.
Why do you keep saying that? You know what I want is a happy, healthy baby.
I didn't mean to upset you.
What do you want? Well, you want to just sweep our son under the carpet and pretend that he never existed?
What I want is to hold you. Would that be all right?
There is a rhythm to life. We sleep at night and wake in the morning. It's this sleep cycle that helps keep us in a healthy balance. But for some, sleep doesn't always come easy. Fortunately, there are sleep solutions from Searle. Safe, effective ways to help you fall asleep fast, stay asleep the entire night, and wake up feeling rested and refreshed, not groggy. Call 1-800-9-SHUT-EYE for more information or ask your doctor about sleep solutions from Searle.
Healthy smile, healthy teeth, healthy life. Helping you have healthy teeth for life is what Oral-B does best. Now with the Cross Action Toothbrush, special crisscross bristles lift and sweep away more harmful plaque than today's leading brushes. So your teeth aren't just clean, they're healthy. For the long run, Cross Action from Oral-B, helping you have healthy teeth for life.
If you are one of the millions of Americans who want to get back into the rhythm of life, ask your doctor about Ambien or call toll-free 1-877-9-AMBIEN.
Helping isn't always easy.
Look!
But now it is. Introducing new ready-to-bake cookies. A whole new kind of cookie from Pillsbury. Cookie-shaped dough you simply place and bake without the mess. There's never been an easier, faster way to bake warm, gooey, chocolate chip cookies to share with the ones you love.
To break up your cold symptoms, all the power, the speed, the awesome energy of Alka-Seltzer Plus is harnessed in Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels to relieve your stuffy nose, headache, and sneezing. Alka-Seltzer Plus. Harness the power to break up your cold.
Imagine your home with a few less walls. More open, less confining. With Sprint 1000 anytime, you get 1,000 minutes of state-to-state long distance for just $40 a month. 1,000 minutes of long distance, $40 a month. No time restrictions, no constraints, no brainer. That's the power to live smart. Call 1-800-PIN-DROP.
Thursday.
Stop that nonsense! No!
One man's simple demand.
I just want my job back.
And a reporter's manipulation have become the highest-rated show in America.
I don't know if anyone cares.
Dustin Hoffman, John Travolta, Mad City, CBS Thursday.
Hey.
What's wrong?
Sit down.
Dad, I know I haven't been around here for chores and stuff like that, but I thought you said it was cool if I stayed at Tom and Margaret.
Oh, no, that's fine, fine. You didn't do anything wrong, Adam.
I was gonna grab a soda. You want one?
Yeah, sure.
So how were things over at Tom and Margaret's? How were things?
They're good. You know, it's not as good as here because I have all my CDs and books and stuff here. And in case you just got this new video game thing, it's cool, but it's getting boring. Dad, please spit it out. Come on, you're scaring me here.
I don't know how to say it.
Don't freak or anything. No one has a fatal illness. My mother just decided to break up our happy little home.
You and Barbara are splitting up? For real?
Thanks, Jen. That made it easier. Yeah. Adam, it looks that way.
I thought just the other day you told me that you guys were gonna work this thing out.
Yeah, well, that was before my mother decided to throw her wedding vows out the window.
What happened?
Mom's made a new friend, Mr. Craig Montgomery.
Are you kidding?
Jennifer, I think I can take it from here.
Sure.
Adam, since you're Craig's nephew, I don't want you to get caught in the middle of some big family tug-of-war.
Oh, come on. You don't have to worry about that. I'm with you all the way on this one, Dad. If you need me to do anything, if you need me to get anything, or whatever it is, I'm there.
I know, and I appreciate that, Adam, but this is a very important year for you. You got college, important decisions to make, and I want you to be focusing on your future, not on what is going on around here.
It's gonna be a little hard to do. I mean, I live here.
That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about now. I know I'm gonna work really hard on this marriage, Adam, but if Barbara and I do separate, this is her house, and if somebody's gonna leave, it's gonna be me, and with you here.
Well, wait a second here.
Dad, do we have to do this now? Why can't we wait?
We can't wait, Jim.
Are you asking me to move out?
Yes, and I think it would be the best thing.
Dad just is what he is. It has nothing to do with you. And I realized that the second he blew into town. You got here and he started acting like he was Bill Gates or something, making business deals, throwing money around. And I totally get why you didn't want me there to see what he's really like.
Didn't want you there. Brian, I didn't send you away because I think your father's some terrible influence on you. He's a wonderful man.
Yeah, right.
Listen, this persona that he's adapted since we separated, that's not who he is. It's not real. He is a very loving man who cares very deeply for you and your sister.
Whatever.
Bryant, I sent you away because I was trying to protect you, because I didn't want to force you to have to make some kind of choice.
You keep my little sister there and you send me away to be with Lucinda? Why? Because I need more protection? Or was it that I reminded you too much of Dad?
You are my son, too. And your willfulness and your ability to go straight for the jugular in a fight, you inherited that from me. And you want the truth. And that's what I couldn't handle. I failed. I blew my marriage, and I couldn't handle your questions and your accusations and your disappointment in me.
It's okay, Mom.
No, you have already lost so much, and you have so much more to lose. It is far from okay.
I needed to grow up sometime, and that's what I'm doing here. Finding out that it's not okay, and my family's not always going to be there to clean up after me. I need to face these charges on my own, Mom.
But why here? Why not we just move the venue to Florida, and that way you won't have Hal Munson breathing down your neck, at least. It's because of Jennifer, right?
She expects something from me. She expects me to be a good man. If she didn't, I'd jump on the plane with you. I don't want to let her down. Or you, or Lucinda, or Lucy. I want to make you proud of me, Mom.
Bryant, I am so proud of you.
I need to earn it. I need to do something on my own for a change.
All right. If you need me, you call me. And you do have a father. And he loves you very much.
I don't believe you. How do you still stay on his side after everything he's done to you, Ma?
Because he is your father. You know, once upon a time, your father was in a plane crash. And nobody knew if he was alive or not. And I remember holding my infant son in my arms, crying that he would never know who his father is. How can it be 20 years later and I am still shedding the same tears? I love you.
I don't recognize you.
No, well, we've never met.
Ah.
But I've read all about you. Lucinda Walsh, CEO of Worldwide Enterprises, owner of the City Times. I've been following your career for years. I'm J.P. Young.
How do you do, Mr. Young?
Yeah. I really must apologize for catching you off guard. It's an opportunity I couldn't let slip by. You've got me. I'm a big fan. You've made quite a name for yourself in the business world, and you've never let your family down either. 3 daughters, and they all turned out great. Wow.
You've read your share of Fortune magazines, huh?
I suppose I paid more attention to the personal side because I'm a single parent, too.
I see.
Well, I only hope I can provide for my daughter Karen the way that you've provided for your kids. You must have started early, investing in their futures, I mean.
One must always plan ahead for the future, mustn't one?
Yes, don't I know it? I went to a free seminar on estate planning just last week. Fascinating, fascinating stuff. They kept saying, don't put all your money into wills, like most people do. With wills, you have to worry about probates and the government getting more money, and so it seems trust funds are the way to go nowadays. Look at me. What am I doing, telling you what you already know? You probably set up your first trust fund when I was still trying to scrape together enough money to make it to university.
Much as I'm always up for a good ego-stroking, Mr. Young. Mr. Young. It's bad form to corner a lady in an airport and then question her about her finances. What do you really want?
There's just one cookie worth all this. Only Oreo. Now introducing a smaller version of the classic, new mini Oreos.
Did you know that the powerful heating medicine in Bengay increases blood flow at the site of application to help ease your aches and pains? Did you also know that Bengay's been scientifically proven to increase range of motion, decrease muscle and arthritis pain, and improve flexibility? And Ultra Strength Bengay has 3 powerful pain-relieving medicines, more than any other leading brand, and that adds up to fast, powerful pain relief. Ultra Strength Bengay, the power you want, the relief you need.
Look close. You can lose those lines. With new Line Eraser Eye from L'Oreal with pure retinol, serious effective anti-wrinkle action. So lose the look of lines in just 4 weeks with new Line Eraser Eye from L'Oreal Paris.
When your eyes feel dry, gritty, irritated, protect them with Refresh brand eye drops. First, Refresh relieves dryness, then Refresh forms a lasting shield of protection that keeps irritation out and moisture in. Refresh. It relieves and protects.
Excuse me, which brand of children's cold medicine have moms used more?
Dimetap. Yeah, but which brand is recommended most by pediatricians? Dimetap. Oh.
Now, he's got to have something that tastes good.
Well, how about the great grape taste of Dimetap? And we've read we should use a cold medicine that's PPA-free. Oh, well, in that case, I'd still go with Dimetap.
New formula Dimetap, the brand that's doctor recommended, proven at home.
When your child has diarrhea, you want to be extra sweet to them. But giving them sodas and sports drinks isn't the way to do it. They contain so much sugar, they can make diarrhea worse. Give them Pedialyte instead. It has the proper balance of carbohydrate and electrolytes. When you give them Pedialyte at the first signs of diarrhea, you help prevent the risk of dehydration, which is the sweetest thing you can do for them. Doctor recommended Pedialyte.
Okay, I'll come clean with you. I'm making my living at the moment as a salesman. But I'm hoping to start my own business so I can build a future for my daughter. Well, when I realized that Lucinda Walsh was sitting right here, I figured, well, who better to give me some business advice?
You sure know how to butter a girl's scone, don't you, Mr. Young?
Scott. My daughter, Karen, she's everything to me, but most of my savings are going to go into the business, as will most of the profits for the first few years. I mean, you know what that's like.
Yes, certainly. I do.
So how do I make sure Karen's provided for, no matter what?
I'd start with a good life insurance policy.
And then, when I'm in black, set up a trust fund.
That's an option. As you have surmised, I did indeed set up trust funds for my children very early on, and then my grandchildren later.
But how much do you put in to make sure you've got all the bases covered? $500,000, $1 million, $1 million?
That is really none of your business, Mr. Young.
Oh. No, you thought I was asking you how much you gave to your kids. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry. I was thinking out loud. I honestly don't know how much is enough.
Well, that's up to you, isn't it? And how much is enough for you and your success and your earnings? My philosophy is that you can settle a couple of $100,000 on your kids and spoil them some, or you can really make a difference and spoil them rotten.
Ah. Isn't that the truth, Miss Walsh? Isn't that the truth?
Man, how did you hear about this whole horror show?
You don't even want to know. I heard this argument, and all of a sudden the name Craig Montgomery is being thrown around. It was disgusting.
When did this whole thing happen?
I'll fill you in later. Right now we have to get to the old mill.
We?
Yeah, he asked me if I could bring you along.
Yeah, we're talking about Bryant. The guy whose father is tearing our whole family asunder.
Now that is not Brian's fault.
Okay, think about Dad. Do you think he's gonna really like it if I make this guy my new best friend?
Come on, just for a minute, just to talk.
About?
I don't know, stuff.
No way. Okay, the last thing that Barbara and Dad need is us getting in trouble with that crazy boyfriend of yours.
Dad's obviously got other things in his mind, and as for my mother, if she's upset, tell me why I should care.
They're not gonna like this, you know that.
Come on. Dad said we should stick together, remember? Be there for each other.
Okay, but if we get into any sort of trouble, you're taking all the heat on this one, all right? Okay.
I don't want to talk to anybody.
I'll get rid of whoever that is.
Where have you been? I stopped by the station. They said you'd phoned in. What's going on, Jack?
I can explain. I can explain everything. Why don't we go outside?
Look, I know we exchanged some words over this Montgomery case, but Shank says that you asked for some personal leave. Your cell phone is turned off.
Yeah,
What's up?
I didn't mean to call you hell, but things happen so fast.
What happened?
Julia, we lost a baby.
Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. I had no idea. When?
Last night. When I left my cell phone here, and I guess Carly took her over to the hospital.
How's Julia?
It's hard to tell. It's all my fault, Hal.
What are you talking about?
I should have been there for my wife all these months. When she needed me, instead of chasing around microchips that didn't exist.
You're wrong, Jack. If anybody's to be held accountable for this, it's Craig Montgomery.
Now, this is the third number I've called, all right? Maylin has to be back in Hong Kong by now. It is urgent that I talk to her. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Sierra, I'm right in the middle of something now.
Well, you should finish it up, because you're about to be in the middle of something else.
Come on in. Give her a message for me, please. Thank you. Lucy stopped by a few days ago. I figured you went home with her.
No, she had to go home to school. I'm going to the airport right now.
This about Bryant?
I am concerned about Bryant. But right now, I'm more worried about you.
That's very considerate, but as you can see, I'm
Will you just cut the bull, Craig? Your public power trip may work on everybody else in this town, but I'm on to you.
Ask your doctor about Nasonex with moisturizing glycerin, taken once a day for nasal allergies due to pollens, molds, dust, and yes, even pets. Side effects were generally mild, included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing. Nasonex, fewer sneezes, fewer worries.
After reviewing the standards file, what?
How's it going, Mom?
Mom hasn't studied in a long time.
Mom, do you want anything?
Not now, honey.
It's more than just that great peanut taste. Choosing Jif is a small, simple way of letting someone know you care.
I thought in case you needed a break or something.
You made that for me?
At Eureka, seeing is believing. And with a Whirlwind Plus, you'll clearly see it's our best cleaning bagless cyclonic uprights. Best capacity, best filtering too. No one offers more value in bagless cyclonics. Eureka, headquarters for bagless cyclonic cleaning.
You're about to see a toothbrush do something rather unusual. The Colgate Navigator. It bends wide open, so its bristles gently adjust to your teeth for a thorough clean. The Colgate Navigator. Bent on cleaning better.
We rescued this old boat years ago. It's how we planned to spend our retirement. Then I had a heart attack. I worried we'd never set sail. Turns out my cholesterol was high.
How will you take care of your high cholesterol and heart disease?
I began exercising and eating better, but it was still too high. So I asked my doctor about adding Zocor. He told me Zocor, along with diet, can really get your cholesterol down. And Zocor is proven to reduce the risk of a heart attack among people with high cholesterol and heart disease. Now my cholesterol is right where it should be.
Zocor is a prescription medication and is not for everyone, including women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant, or people with liver problems. Your doctor may do blood tests to check for liver problems. Because serious side effects can result, tell your doctor about any muscle pain or weakness you experience and about any medicines you are taking. For more information about Zocor, talk to your doctor.
Do it for yourself. It's your future. Be there.
Where do more Americans go to the movies? CBS, the #1 movie network. Tonight, Kathy Robbins had a strange feeling she was being followed. But when the lights go out,
The whole city's falling apart.
her worst fear will come true.
Oh my God.
Don't.
What's that? I don't like to be scared.
Get left
Mom!
in the dark. Jane Seymour.
Where are my children?
Blackout. CBS tonight.
Scary?
For years, I've admired the work they do at CBS 2 News. And come Super Bowl Sunday, I'm proud to say I'll be joining them.
Oh, and did I mention I'll be working with some old friends?
Beginning Sunday, Harold Green joins CBS 2 News.
Red or white? Red or white? Red or white? Wine aficionados agree that the enlightened view these days is drink what you like with whatever you like. Hey, loosen your tie, relax, kick back and enjoy either red or white, as long as it's blue. Delicato blue. Truly delicious reds, truly fabulous whites, all from the Delicato family vineyards. True blue family wines, known for more than their blue label.
These days, I am obsessed with
bowls, and I'm not the only one.
Now Marie Callender's is bringing out bowls.
What Marie does with this shape, it's so fresh.
Marie's new chicken teriyaki bowl starts with tender grilled chicken breast and broccoli florets. You top it off with her pineapple and brown sugar teriyaki sauce.
Marie's turned an ordinary bowl into a modern-day masterpiece.
Special touches that make the meal. New bowls from Marie Callender's.
I even dream about bowls. Is that weird?
Hey, check out the next Hollywood Squares, please.
Super Bowl 35 on CBS.
It's all here.
To what are you referring?
Why are you suddenly throwing cash around like it's Monopoly money?
Well, Did you hear about the party?
Party? No.
Yeah. Threw a big party a few months ago, made all the papers. But you know, a certain amount of public relations is good business, so.
So now you're the star of the society page.
Huh.
You always hated that kind of thing.
Jealous?
Did you think I would be?
No, you always wanted me to be successful.
No, I always wanted you to be happy. I just didn't realize that our marriage would have to be sacrificed in the process. You don't tell me something. If you weren't satisfied with our life, why didn't you say something?
It's a lot simpler to walk away.
You've walked away before. You always came back.
I knew what I needed.
Which was?
More.
I see.
Oh, Sierra, come on. We were doomed from the start. You know, two different people traveling in two different directions. I am who I am, you are who you are. No amount of conversation is going to change that.
You find me that distasteful.
Oh, come on, Sierra. You were mesmerizing. Everywhere we went, it was always about you. Every room we went into, people whispering, blah, 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 and I was just a guy in your arms, so.
For me, you were always the only guy in the room.
Sierra, look.
You know, the manager of the hotel recognized me, and he gave me this. He wanted me to give it to you. Can you tell me how an unpaid hotel bill fits in this whole new image of yours? Tell me, Mr. Player, how does it feel to have people whispering about you now?
You take care of it.
No. If you could, you would have. What's going on with you?
Nothing that concerns you. We're not married anymore, so you're not responsible for me or my bills.
You know, you and Bryant are so alike. You are both so determined to take care of everything yourselves, and you don't have a clue how to go about it.
Well, maybe if you had spent less time trying to run everyone's lives, we wouldn't...
Oh, you're saying that your lack of funds is my fault? And this mess that Bryant's in, that's my fault, too? Or whose fault is that?
This is a competition now, Sierra.
Well, that's precisely what you've made it. You wanted more? You wanted more than what I had. You want more money, more power, and you don't care what get lost in the process. Our marriage, our son.
We are not going to lose our son.
He nearly died driving his car off that road. Now he's stealing money. Where do you think he's headed? And look at this fantastic role model he has now.
Yeah, Lucinda Walsh. He's living in her house where you sent him. Never got into this kind of trouble when he was living with us.
You have no idea what kind of impact you have on him. And he is doing everything in his power so he doesn't end up like you. And I have to tell you something. For the first time since I've known you, I have to say I think he's doing exactly the right thing.
Because I have an unpaid hotel bill?
Because you've hurt people to get here.
Okay, Sierra, you slapped me on the wrist, called me a deadbeat and a lousy father. You done?
I guess we are done. Finally. As for this bill, I paid it.
Hey. Hey, how'd she manage to get you to come along?
She talked me into it. She said you needed some help.
Yeah, I do. Thank you for coming. I'll explain everything as soon as Abigail gets here. Hey.
Hey! So why are we here? Huh? I assume it has something to do with your case.
You guys know what went down with me at Job Underground, right?
No.
A couple of folks ran a scam on me, and I fell for it like an idiot. I took $1,500 from Isaac's cash drawer, thinking that I could replace it before anyone found out about it.
Let me guess, they found out?
Yeah. And now, I'm facing 2 to 5 years in prison, unless I can find this guy.
Yeah, my mom kind of filled me in. Now, this is the guy who supposedly, conned you?
Yeah, that's him. Aunt Margot gave me that mugshot of the guy.
All right, yeah, my mom said they checked this guy out, and he's worm food, man. He's been dead for a couple of years now.
Look, I'm telling you, that's the guy right here. His name is Gabriel Frank, and he's alive and he's well. Now all I have to do is prove it. And that's where you guys come into it. I need your help.
Brian, how are we gonna prove a dead guy's not dead?
Easy. We're gonna find his grave, and we're gonna dig it up.
When are you gonna let this go?
Jack, none of this would have happened if Craig Montgomery hadn't been leading us on a wild goose chase for months.
As much as you hate Montgomery, you can't blame all the problems of the world on him, Hal.
Can I? This morning, I had to ask my son to move out because of the poison that this man has spread in my house, and he has done the same thing to you.
Wrong. I did this. All the stress I put on Julia, and all that time she was carrying my child, Hal.
Jack, this job, stress, it's the biggest part of the package.
No, Hal, it's the case. For you, it was all about Montgomery, but for me, it was all about Carly.
Jack.
From the beginning, Julie was scared to death that I'd find out about her and Winston Lowe. And when I did, I laid into her like a ton of bricks.
And you were justified.
She was pregnant. And then she saw me and Carly in the station. My arms were around another woman, Hal.
Jack, you did not cause this.
No. And then when I came home, I thought I was being the good guy. At least that's how I tried to sell myself. Being honest. Finally, I admitted to Julia that I wasn't completely over Carly, and I probably never would be. And then hours after that, my son... So explain to me again how it's not my fault?
This investigation, none of this would have happened if Craig Montgomery hadn't been playing God in our lives. And that is why, Jack, that is why he can't get off
No,
scot-free.
enough, Hal, enough. It ends here. I am not going to put my family at risk anymore. Do you understand that? You do what you have to do, but you count me out.
You're grieving, and I don't think we should hash this out right now, so we will deal with it when you are ready to deal with it. Okay?
When I'm ready. When's that gonna be? I still can't believe this happening, Hal. Julia thinks... She was convinced that it was a boy. It was still too early to tell, but she was sure. I built a sled for him. My firstborn. Oh, but I can't call him that because he was never born, right? He was just lost before he even had a name.
Who says you can't share secrets with your grandson for years and years?
Who says you can't watch the waves break for many summers to come?
Pravachol says you can fight back against heart attack. If you have high cholesterol or heart disease, and diet and exercise still aren't enough, adding Pravachol can make a difference. Other drugs lower cholesterol, but Pravachol is the only drug of its kind that's also proven to help prevent both first and second heart attacks, so you can live a longer, healthier life. Talk to your doctor about Pravachol today. Pravachol, a prescription drug, isn't for everyone, including people with liver problems or women who are pregnant, nursing, or may become pregnant. And because serious side effects can result, tell your doctor about any muscle pain or weakness you experience while on Pravachol. Your doctor may do blood tests to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about any medicines you are taking.
Who says you can't spend a lifetime with your first love?
Pravachol, it's your life. Fight for it.
In this life, there's just no stopping. No break for a hacking cough. No rest for a raw, sore throat, aches, fever. But when you're desperate for relief, there is TheraFlu. Fast, powerful, hot liquid therapy. With the first sip of that soothing hot liquid, you feel relief is on the way. Soon your throat is soothed, your cough calmed. For bad colds or flu, maximum strength TheraFlu is instant comfort, powerful relief.
What will you do with all your old antacids now that there's new Pepsid Complete? Unlike your old antacids, only Pepsid Complete starts to neutralize acid in seconds and lasts for hours, all with a single tablet. New Pepsid Complete. Just one and heartburn's done.
Tell me that's not for us, Chuck.
It's not. But that is.
Whiskas Homestyle Favorites. 4 new meals that taste like you'd make. Slow cooked and sealed in the Flavor Lock pouch.
Should we save him some?
Whiskas. What cats want.
Orange juice.
What did you say?
Orange juice. You've got a cold. You need fluids, vitamin C, and other nutrients.
I get it. Why can't we just have a dog?
I heard that.
100% pure Florida orange juice. Squeeze more health into life.
This week, these people are pushed
I saw you do.
to the edge.
Carmen, please, don't hurt my son.
I will kill you if you ever touch Eric again.
And what happens next
The showdown has just started, Blondie.
could cost one of them everything.
Please stop. Please stop. I don't want to fight you.
On the bold and the beautiful.
This team is going to the playoffs.
They delivered on the guarantee. Now can they fulfill the dream? Find out Super Sunday.
Mother, I cannot believe that you waited.
Darling, of course I waited for you.
I'm sorry it took so long. Much longer than I expected.
All right. What have you been doing this long? Saying goodbye to Brian?
Well, yes, and having a few parting words with Craig.
Oh, how challenging. And did he deign to listen to you?
Mother, did you know that he's having money problems?
No. No, I had no idea.
The hotel manager gave me this.
Sweetheart. Woo! Ha! This is Mark paid. Oh, Sierra, you didn't. You didn't.
Mother, the money doesn't matter. I am worried about Craig. You know, I am sure that his debt goes far beyond that.
Don't waste your heartache on this guy, dear. If the situation was reversed, he would shed no tears for you.
That is not true. It's not. I know you don't like him now, and right now, I'm furious at him.
You are? Well, then what's this?
It's stupid. Well, these feelings should be long gone by now. But just seeing him and hearing him call my name. You know, we had children together, Mother.
A fact I try not to belabor, dear. And I console myself that our side of the family has the good, strong, dominant genes.
Well, maybe Craig's right. Maybe I should have given him more space and been more conscious of the fact that he needed to be his own man.
Yeah, you just stop right there. You just stop it. Craig has changed. He's lost all his charm. And you have given him so much more than he ever deserved, and he's just too self-involved to even be grateful for that.
You know, Brian doesn't respect him. And I contributed to that. That is not healthy for either one of them.
Don't you worry about Brian. I'm keeping my eye on him.
Oh, you make sure that he gets in contact with Craig.
Only if I lose all my faculties.
Mother.
Darling, I'm going to make sure that your son is fed and housed and clothed and loved, but his relationship with his father, that's something that has to be between the two of them.
Will you also keep an eye on his trust fund?
What makes you think of that right now?
Because my son's in love. And I think he cares more about this court case than he's letting on. And my guess is that he's going to want his hands on that money sooner than later.
Don't worry. The money stays put until I'm satisfied that Bryant has the wisdom to use it properly.
I cannot thank you enough. It has not been easy for you having Bryant dumped on you this
it's
year.
been just awful. But I've loved it. And don't you worry about him. He's going to be okay, because I say so. All right, baby.
No, you are out of your mind. I'm not digging up some dead guy's grave. I can't do that, Adam. Not after everything that has happened.
I know, it's okay. Look, this is nuts, man. I mean, do you know how many laws we're going to be breaking by digging up some dead people? Look, I'm not talking about digging up, I swear. There's going to be no corpse in there, I know it.
I have a newfound respect for cemeteries and the spirits that might be looking around them.
No, it's an intrusion in a place where spirits have earned the right to some peace. What?
He studies this stuff. I can't do it, Bryant.
Abigail, all I need you to do is just drive us there. That's it.
I don't know.
Abigail, if you don't help me out, I could spend the next 5 years of my life in prison.
Wow.
That's a way to lay on the guilt trip, cuz. Anyway, how is proving that Gabriel Frank is one of the undead gonna get you out of going to jail?
Leniency. I mean, if we can prove that this guy is still alive, then Margot will keep looking for him. He is a career criminal, and this is Brian's first offense. And if Brian's testimony
Okay,
can get
all
the guy
right,
convicted...
I'm starting to get the picture here. But do you know where this guy is buried exactly? That's where you come in. Aunt Margot has all that information in Gabriel's file. I need you to go home and just sneak a peek at it. Find out where the grave is. Oh, great. Now I'm tampering with police files. Do you honestly think that this is a good idea?
Huh? Can you think of a better way to prove that Gabriel Frank is still alive?
Excuse me. Okay, look, I understand if you guys are not going to do this, but I need to do this regardless if you guys are with me or not.
He can't do it alone. It takes a long time to dig out 6 feet of dirt, and... Please, guys, even if I go with him, it won't be enough help. We're sure to get caught. Please. You're gonna owe me big time.
Abigail, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh.
Okay, we'll leave tonight, all right?
Tonight?
Yes.
Fine, but I have to go home for dinner. Otherwise, Molly and Jake will get suspicious.
We'll meet here. We'll meet back here at 7 o'clock.
I'll see you guys later.
I'll be there too, I guess. Thank you. And, I don't know, I guess I'll go back to my mom's house and see what I can find out. Just hope that she didn't bring the file back to the station. Are you gonna come?
Just give me 1 second with Brian.
All right. Thank you for backing me up.
No problem. Besides, what else was I gonna do tonight? My house is a bad Jerry Springer episode. So.
Well, as soon as this is over, our life is gonna get better. No more crazy schemes. I'm gonna dig into my trust fund and start to make something of my life. And I want to include you in that.
I thought you wanted to make it without your parents' money.
I do, and I will. If I can tap into that fund, the two of us can at least get started. And you're gonna feel safe again. All right? You're not gonna have to suffer through all this family garbage alone. Because I'm gonna be there for you. Always.
Both these guys woke up with a cold this morning. Good thing there are 2 very special Tylenol cold formulas, adult and children's. Tylenol Cold. Take comfort in our strength.
You get 1 minute every morning. 1 minute when your goals are all within your reach. You push forward knowing nothing will hold you back. Introducing new Minute Maid Premium Low Acid Orange Juice. With less citric acid, you'll have the freedom to enjoy. New Minute Maid Premium Low Acid. It's the Minute Maid to squeeze the day.
Glade Plug-ins Scented Oil.
It doesn't fade.
It doesn't fade away.
It doesn't fade.
Plug it in, plug it in. Scented Oil makes this the best plug-ins ever.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Because oil freshens from the first drop to the last without quickly fading away.
Fresh in 60 days, freshens in a new way. Plug it in, plug it in.
Now available in 2 new fragrances, Floral Breeze and Refreshing Citrus.
Plug it in.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
For people who are demanding.
Extremely.
The Schick Extreme 3. Triple blade performance. Pivoting head. Sleek design. And best of all, after a whole bunch of great shaves, you just serve up another one, which is rather convenient.
Extremely.
Schick Extreme 3.
Schick. Shave something.
Hello? No, I can't save you money on car insurance. You want Geico, not Gecko. Well, that's uncalled for.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. At Geico, we get the ball rolling on your claim quickly. Even in the middle of the night. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
To break up your cold symptoms, all the power, the speed, the awesome energy of Alka-Seltzer Plus is harnessed in Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels to relieve your stuffy nose, headache, and sneezing. Alka-Seltzer Plus. Harness the power to break up your cold.
Over 100 million people were swept away by it. Now it's back. Who will be the ultimate survivor? Will it be Kel, the military intelligence officer? Kimmy, the bartender? Or Colby, the custom truck builder?
Losing sucks.
Survivor premieres right after the game, CBS Super Bowl Sunday.
There's no way in hell I'm gonna lose. Here it is.
Is the name of the cemetery in there?
Should be. Skokie Memorial. Skokie is... Good. Got it?
Yeah, I got the address. Let's go.
This way.
Hey, your phone.
This is just a letter I wrote to Tom and Mom thanking them for letting me hang out here. But I'll be living here pretty soon, so I guess I can just toss it, huh?
You know, Adam, maybe I don't have to say this, but, whatever happens, you know, it doesn't change a thing between us. We'll always be family wherever we are.
Yeah, I know.
Fix this, it's a broken heart. It was fine, but it just fell apart. It was mine, but now I give it to you. 'Cause you can fix it, you know what to do.
Your room.
Let your love cover me like a pair of angel wings. You are my family. You are my family. In the lonely house of Adam's fall lies a child. It's just a child that's all crying. Let your love cover me like a pair of angel wings.
I know. No, stay. Really.
My family. You are my family. Let your love cover me like a pair of angel wings. You are my family.
I can stir up some controversy.